I'm Felicia Reed, and here's your 2019 Artist in Action update from the Annmarie Sculpture Garden, where I am once again honored to be featured as a fiber artist and bring my beautiful healing wraps to share with others, to encourage them to swallow up, heal with art, connect with others, and work with nature. So I hope you'll enjoy the update, and I look forward to seeing you again next year. In the past year, there has been so much of a shift, more energy around women healing from abuse, trauma, grief, illnesses, losses, setups, setbacks, more women coming out and speaking up and saying that they have been subjected to generational curses, and I want to get involved, and how can I help others, and this is what I had to do. So the past year has been incredible. There is a huge movement, not just with Me Too or any of the other wordy movements that we know of. There has been a lot of energy around just individual healing. And let's give the fellas some props. More men are also saying, I need to fix myself, I need to heal. They may have been part of a cycle of hurt and harm or abuse, and they're coming and revealing things that have never been revealed before. They're speaking up and they're standing up and they're taking ownership and accountability. And we're seeing more men, do yoga, Tai Chi, or spiritual practices, pray, meditate, create affirmations and meditations, and it still does not take away from their manhood. They've come to the realization, once again, that if it works for the females, it can work for them. And they are also in the mindsets that I need to save my family. I need to save myself. I need to save my family. Perhaps there's something I need to change. Perhaps I've caused some of the hurt and harm that's out there, or I was a victim of it and I don't want to repeat it. But we're seeing more men finally step up and say, I can cry, I can feel sad, I can be a little depressed, I can go there, but I don't have to stay there, and I need to take responsibility for my healing. So, I had limited myself to working with females, but a lot of men have approached me and say, hey, I want in. I want to heal too, and I want to show my kids and my relations that we all can heal. Starting on the spiritual journey is not easy. We have to take a look at ourselves. We have to peel back some layers and uncover some dirt. We got to get out of the closet and from under the bed, for one thing. We got to come out. And the one thing that I always tell people that's starting a spiritual journey for healing is to face it. Just face whatever it is that is agitating, that is deep core, that is troublesome, that causes fear, worry, doubt. Whatever it is that happened or sparked is where we start. It needs to be addressed. So I tell people to get ready for change, get ready to lose family, get ready to lose friends, get ready to maybe not even look the same or feel the same. And that starts the process. And once we put the wheels in motion, things kind of take care of themselves. We go a natural path of healing, and whatever pops up is what we address. The one thing that I tell anyone to do when they are starting to cleanse and detox and heal themselves is to start getting rid of things. Start getting rid of people, start getting rid of tangible things, start getting rid of conditioning and mindsets and thinking patterns and habits, addictions. Start getting rid of things. And as we go through that step, that phase, we become we see more of ourselves. We become more aware of what's there, what we don't need, what has been weighing us down maybe. And it really starts that first initial phase of healing on a spiritual level when we start to get rid of stuff, junk, yucky stuff, trash, garbage, debris. baggage. It's called baggage. But that really is the first thing. I tell everyone, go home and see what you can immediately start to get rid of. And once we start that cleansing and that clearing out, the energy starts to move, more light comes in, and it takes us to the next step. I craft these beautiful healing wraps made in a very sacred space with a lot of prayer, a lot of intent, a lot of sacredness about them. And I developed them, created them to help people move forward in healing, create their cocoons, their safety nets. And what I'm about to do is bump it up a couple notches. I'm about to crank it up and really make the healing wraps my missionary work, my message. I'm intent on swaddling as many people as I can and let them feel what it feels like to be in a safety net, because I think that society as a whole has gotten away from feeling comfortable, grounded, secure, assured, safe, where we can manifest all that there is for us to co-create in the universe that we live in. And I'm really looking at forums and entities where I can put more of the healing wrap concept in and still retain the sacredness about the wraps, because they are very special, and it's healing with art. And I want to encourage other people to also find what works that you can create something with. Use the energy where you're coming out of healing or going into healing, or going through the phases of healing. Use that energy and co-create, because we need to do more of that. We need to create. So I have a real fire in me to say I need to do more with my healing wraps and help others. I envision creating partnerships with churches and shelters and advocacy groups, even emergency personnel or entities, where we are teaching people how to swaddle or how to create. Because I know firsthand that there is healing in creating something. I know that it's a huge release, and it's also good for the mind and the body and the soul. So yes, I do have some ideas as far as the path that I want to go down, and connecting with others so that we can get more people to create their own healing wraps. I'm not going to be selfish and say like, this is mine, it's my gift. No, I want to share it with others and encourage everyone. It would be so great to be walking down the street and seeing everyone wrapped in a healing wrap. That would be just phenomenal, because it's working. It's really working.
Felicia Reed is more than happy to help as many people as she can. If you'd like to reach Felicia for her services as a fiber artist, life spiritual Christian coach, mastermind team leader, or domestic violence advocate, email her at info@putitinperspective.net. Felicia is looking forward to helping many people to start the process of healing and moving ahead in life.